Hi, I'm Lisa. Welcome to Jibble's time tracking kiosk, which can be used on the go, on any device, anywhere. A kiosk serves as a self-service station where employees can clock in and out, providing an automated and centralized method for timekeeping. It can be used for businesses across various industries such as hospitality, corporations, construction and field services, and even for mobile teams. In this video, we'll cover the 4 different kiosk modes that can be enabled. Owners, managers, or admins will have the ability to switch a device to kiosk mode by going to the menu screen. Once a kiosk has been selected, click on the clock icon and enter your admin PIN. You can easily locate your unique PIN by accessing your profile page, located under the People tab. Under Kiosk Settings, you'll see 4 different kiosk modes to choose from. The first kiosk mode available is Facial Recognition mode, where members will be able to clock in and out via facial recognition. Once a team member is at a work site, they simply walk up to the kiosk and your face will be verified via facial recognition. They can then choose an activity and project to track time for and click Confirm to clock in. After confirmation, the screensaver pops up and the next person can clock in. You'll be able to configure the settings applicable to facial recognition mode kiosk by clicking on the clock icon and entering your PIN. Then, click on the arrow on the right of the kiosk mode selected to access the settings and enable or disable settings as required by your company's policies. Each type of kiosk mode will have their own set of settings and are independent of each other. Firstly, you can configure the controls for if face recognition fails to determine the appropriate course of action for members who have failed their verification using facial recognition. If allowed is selected, members will be able to continue to clock in and out as normal even if face recognition fails. For flagged, members will have the option to retry or continue. If the member continues, their time entry will be flagged and a notification will be sent to their manager. For stricter time tracking rules, you can select Blocked, where members will be completely blocked from clocking in and out until they pass their verification. To increase face recognition accuracy, you can set the accuracy controls to optimal or accurate. You can also enable PIN verification as a fallback where team members will be able to select their names from the list of members and enter their unique PIN codes should they fail to get their face recognized. If the PIN is correct, they can move to the next screen to clock in with their selfie photo taken. Now, let's have a look at the second kiosk mode available, Speed Face Recognition mode. In Speed mode, clocking in and out is completely touchless. When a team member arrives at a work site, they simply walk up to the kiosk, have their face recognized, and they will be clocked in. The screensaver then pops up and the next person can clock in. You can also access the settings for your Speed mode kiosk and enable or disable settings depending on your requirements. The third type of kiosk mode is NFC mode, where members will be able to clock in and out with a simple tap of an NFC tag. Once NFC mode is activated, team members simply walk up to the kiosk and tap their NFC tags onto the kiosk to clock in. To clock out, tap the NFC tag onto the kiosk a second time. Before using NFC mode kiosk, be sure you have linked your members to their unique NFC tags, which can be done on their profile pages. Click on the clock icon to access kiosk settings for NFC mode and swipe the toggle to enable or disable specific settings. If you don't have an NFC-enabled device, you can also purchase an external reader to use Jibble's time tracking NFC kiosk. The last kiosk mode available is Basic mode. With Basic mode, members will be able to clock in and out by selecting their names from the people list. Once a team member is at a work site, they simply search and select their names from the list. Then, they'll be prompted to enter their personal kiosk PIN if PIN verification is enabled. Once PIN verification is successful, they can then proceed to clock in, select an activity and project, and click on Confirm to clock in with their selfie photo taken. After confirmation, the people list pops up and the next person can clock in. Let's have a look at the settings applicable to basic mode. Selfie capture and PIN verification is optional but can be enabled for an added layer of authentication for your team. If you would like to have GPS location captured with time entries, you can enable Record GPS Location, and additionally enable geofencing to restrict your members from clocking in and out only within authorized locations. To enforce activity and project selection during clock-ins, turn the toggle on for Require Activities and Require Projects. Lastly, you can allow members to track time even without an internet connection by enabling Offline Time Tracking. The Offline Time Tracking option is enabled by default for all 4 types of kiosk modes. All time entries made via kiosks will be recorded in Timesheets. To view timesheets, exit kiosk mode and switch to personal mode. Then, go to the timesheet screen where you will see a list of members and their time entries recorded for the day. To get a detailed view of time entries, click on a member's name. You'll be able to view their first in, last out, and hours worked for the day. Clicking on the arrow will display the individual time entries where you can view the activities and projects someone has worked on. You will also be able to view the platform the time entry was created on and their tracked locations. Next, you can view a breakdown of their payroll hours, whether that be tracked hours, worked hours, regular hours, or total overtime. Revolutionize the way you manage and monitor time with Jibble's time tracking kiosk. Use Jibble's kiosk as both a time or attendance tracker to ensure accuracy and accountability every step of the way. For more information, be sure to check our help center or reach out to us and our team will be happy to assist you.